See? Yo. Yo, yo, yo. Let me refresh, see if this helps. Okay, Yurt. What's up? This is final stream. If audio is gonna be a little weird, I'm sorry. If I'm correct, we just have to get the rifle now. Although I will keep following my guide in case because I think it's going to be necessary. So we're in the school. Yeah, a lot of paranormal stuff happens in this. Okay. Gwen. I got my dog and cat in here. I don't normally do night streams. I hear something. Okay. Looking for a rifle and oh, I just want to get rid of my audio, man. There we go. Because holy fuck. I'm already creeped out by this game. I don't like playing horror games at night. It's just not something I do for fun. That's why. Fuck me. Get scared way too easily. Okay. As soon as I get the rifle, we're good. Small rifle, we're good. Not small. A rifle, we're good. Okay. I'll grab that.
Good timing. Just walked in. Start sending data when ready.
Sweaty, man.
Processing. This may take a few. Human tissue. Color, adipose deposits, and adjacent facial hair stubble indicate that these are human lips and facial skin. Also, I run the faculty list. The gym teacher at your location during Carl Anderson's tenure was a man by the name of Samuel Tibbets. And before you ask, yes, Tibbets' medical records provided his blood type. It's a match with the facial tissue.
Okay, gonna fall. Jumping pretty high. We'll go this way. Where's the damn rifle? Shit. Okay. Where's the rifle? Paper cutter. Four bullets? God damn. Strong ass motherfucker. Okay. Quickly swap out. Okay, where am I supposed to go right now? We'll go this way. Something even in here. Up the stairs. Because these don't work, right? Yep. Okay, yeah. Pause right here for a second. Okay. Okay. Right, boss fight time. Come on. You fucking... Fuck me. Did you just say you're hungry? Come on, bitch. Kinda has a face of someone like Leatherface. About damn time, holy shit. Health is right there, so we'll just get this. I don't know where I'm supposed to go though. What? Wasn't even right here? Where am I supposed to? Oh, it's right here. Okay. So I'll turn power on. Okay.
Go ahead. Transfer complete. It's Tibbetts. Fingerprints from his personnel file match the hand. It looks like the torturer got to him before we did.
Okay. Right. I guess we'll update it to say, yeah, we did that. I always do that. But no. Well, I did it last time, I remember, because it was literally yesterday. Alright. Fuck it. Check Twitch. Good. Go back. Let's go down. Go right. Go this way. This way. Nothing? Really? I got right, ladder. Always doing this dumb shit, man. Always doing this dumb shit. Hold on. Okay. Okay. Double check. Dead bird. Right, that's an achievement. That's nothing. Okay. Come on. Open door. Close door. Right, fuck this part. Oh, right. Get in here. Rifle. There we go. Duck back under.
Thomas speaking.
Yeah, that kind of looks like Thomas. Look behind you. Those are called sticks. I don't think that's doing that damage. Sorry, not sorry. Come on. Oh, yeah. Hold on. Okay. The one's chasing. You are. Okay. I believe that should count. We got the rifle, we shot it, we meleeed someone with it. We're good here. Yeah? So who? Kinda wanna see him like pop up. Come on. Bitch. Okay. Well, small pipe. Investigate blood on wall after a gunfight.
Transfer data when ready.
Here. Oh, you're being adorable right there.
Blood type still a match. This is Tibbetts Trail.
Okay. Right, this is where it starts to get creepy. Right. No, not there yet. Stop now. Save. Okay. Okay. Right here.
Go ahead.
Some more. There we go. Okay.
Not much new here. I'll run a DNA profile.
The trail just ends at a bank of lockers.
Thomas, have you looked inside?
Let me do that. Let me do this. Alright, after this, we just want to get to the end as fast as possible. There's gonna be a jump scare, and I already know it.
I believe you found Mr. Tibbetts. Image seems to match personnel file. It didn't come through properly, though. Can you take a close-up?
Is this good? Oh yeah, we're good. Okay. Okay. Do I even want to look away?
Help me.
Yeah.
Help is on the way. Who did this to you?
Carl Anderson.
The torturer. Okay, take it easy. Do you know where he is now?
Other man came. Took Carl away. Left me here to die.
Ow. Alright, perfect.
Rosa, send an EMT immediately. Cancel.
2 points of note. DNA taken from the hair matches current profile we've established for the guy who's been stalking you. The guy we're calling Serial Killer X. Also, there are some additional organophosphate particles present.
Similar to the pesticide we found on the matchmaker's neck?
An exact match. I've been running an analysis on those samples. It's azinphos-methyl and is class 1, highly toxic. Was previously used as an insecticide for all sorts of agricultural crops, now banned for domestic use, and can only be used commercially by permission. This particular formulation includes some other trace chemicals and can be matched to a brand name called Applewell. I've put in a contact to the company to see if we can get a purchaser's list.
Applewell. Apples.
Yes, as I said, it was used on all sorts of agricultural crops. Apples would be one of those.
Yeah, the town of Briar is pretty rural. Any chances there's an apple orchard up there?
I'll get right on it.
Okay. Yep. Okay. Right, this gets. Okay. Almost at the point of no return. Alright, this part. Fuck me, man. I struggled so much on this. Any guns? Nope. Okay. Boom. Oh, I didn't even know I hit the diving board from before. Okay. So this part just never ends. Rather be up here though. Oh, girl. Yeah, be done. Fuck me. No bodies, no bodies. Okay. I need health. Pretty much like ASAP. Get a fire axe from in there. Okay, yeah, we can do this. Okay, whatever. Close door. Okay. No one else. Thanks for the hint. If we die though, it's going to suck. Yeah, this is where it gets creepy and shit. Do it. Oh, here it is. Okay. I don't even want to... Okay, let's go. Just gotta run through. Okay. Boom. We're here. There we go. That should be all achievements. Come on. See, if it went black on impact like it does there, I think it'd work better. Hello, cockroach. Okay.
We got it. There are no currently licensed fruit orchards in the town or the surrounding countryside of Briar. But there was one once. Appleseed Orchard.
Oh, fuck it, I'll
just
pick it up.
outside of Briar on Route 4. In business for 40 years, but closed its doors just 10 years ago after a tremendous outbreak of apple maggots. The orchard never recovered. Curious, though.
Apple maggots?
County deeds show it's owned by an out-of-state real estate firm.
Hi. Yep. Yes. Main menu. Boom. Alright. Well, we can put this down for now. We're done. Let's look through all the art we got for these achievements. God, that took forever. Holy fuck. Okay. Patrol. Crime scene unit. Tactical ops. Up and add detail to tie, shirt collar and coat. Shirt collar and coat collar. Fix weird stretching on top and bottom edges of bulletproof vest. Sharpen wrinkles in coat. Slope shoulders more. Add silhouette movement to sleeves. Restructure vest. neckline, one smooth curve, add trauma plate pocket, and widen bottom curve. Thicken hands and improve connection between hands and cuffs. Add wrinkles to pants, especially in crotch area. That's... yeah. Make shoes chunkier like his face and body. Widen body hips in each individual leg. Overall, the Dickinson model is pretty good, but it is the first model the player will see close up, so we should strive to make it great. He needs crisper detail on the upper body, more wrinkled detail on the lower body, and general proportional tweaks to enhance his chunky cigar chomp and fire plug persona. Interesting. Alright, that's the fireman. They suck. Okay, that's an addict. You're giving us the same thing. Shirtless. Okay. A lot of firemen. Okay. More police. Boom, boom. Chapter 4. Okay. I don't know what that is because of the arrows, but Shahag. Addict in the middle, trespasser. Huh. Very similar, obviously. Okay, got it. Oh. Interesting. Chapter 4, Silver. Oh, that's Thomas. Chapter 5, Bird. Oh, these are the mannequin dummies. Or at least, like, close to mannequin. All very, very interesting, honestly. Yep. Because that's the skin underneath the mannequin mask. Chapter 5, Silver. That's Mr. Van Horn. Fucking cunt. Okay. I was hoping that there'd be some more, like, editor notes. That's creepy. I don't look at these models long enough to notice the detail, but it's all nice. Rosa. Okay. Chapter 7. That's the rifle, that's the Colt rifle. Got it, got it. Oh! They're carrying, that's interesting. Crowbar in the bag. Because they're trespassers. That. X. Okay. Chapter 8. He looks pissed. Yeah. Okay, that's Mr. Tibbet. That's such a cursed image. Just... okay, this one I feel is worse than this. Just because of the dead stare he has. God. Chapter 9. Chapter 9, we were in the house and we chased serial killer X around. Okay. Who the fuck are you? I don't know. Is that the torturer? Okay, that's Meat Cleaver. Head more square. Lower forehead. Messed up right eye. Blood splattered on face. Area around mouth red and bloody. Hair sharper. Handkerchief yellow. Apron buckle much smaller. More massive upper body / shoulders. Subtle waist on body. Dress less saturated, more blood on dress, arms and apron, more fine detail in blood. Blood and apron more yellow, blood splatter more energetic. Shoes buff color, not green. Overall, butcher woman needs to be more bloody, savage, and physically massive. Oh, testing. How you look in game. Interesting. Yes, Quinn, in a second. Alright. So, this is Serial Killer X or Carl Anderson? No, Carl is the torturer. Little Van Horn. Luke. I don't know. Build 141. Do not distribute. A little too late. Agent status redacted, I think. Cursed. Chapter 1 completion. Ooh, that's a nice... These are nice still images. Like concept art. Office building under construction. 2004 copyright Monolith. Got it. Chapter 2. Boom. Chapter 3. Huh. Chapter 4, more subway stations, so it, yeah. Chapter 5, Bart. Fuck Barts. Chapter 6. Oh, this is from the very first crime scene investigation. It's the only one. Is that a dead bird? Might be. Interesting. So I wonder... No, she was killed because of the matchmaker. The matchmaker was killed by Serial Killer X because of the marks. Then they went out the door. Got it, yep. Library. I like to imagine the one on the... Both of these are just real images of libraries. Real stairs. That one looks fake. That one just has a green texture. That just has a blue texture. Chapter 8. So this is the school. Got it. Chapter 9. This is obviously the final house. I think this is a barn. Yeah. Game completion. Melee debris weapons. Rebar concrete. Conduit. Small pipe. 2x4 bolts. Mannequin arm 2x4. Nails. Locker door. Pump shotgun. Rifle. Submachine. Sawed off. Revolver and 45 cal. Or Colt 45. Fire axe, crowbar, sledgehammer, shovel, and I think they removed that last one, the fire extinguisher, because we never used that. Bronze. Oh. This is very early. This is like tutorial. Silver Detective. Oh, it's just still images. Interesting. Wonder if one of these is gonna give us a jump scare. Okay. This feels like all the images we just compiled. Gold Detective. Filipino stick fighting, special thanks to Jordan Palin. Palin? Motion capture sequences for the dark creatures. This looks
Good.
like hate. Yeah, this looks like the hate character because no one else moves like that in the game except hate.
Yeah, special run attack.
That also could be for hate. I don't remember. Or for when the small fight in the attic. Chapter 9. This is actually like really interesting to watch. Chief Investigator Award. Whoa. Okay. So this has to be hate. No, this is hate. Because of all the metal, which is very strange. Melee Mayhem. Oh shit. Interesting. Oh, then that's just a piece of armor or a piece of metal. The shoulder or something. Then it was spine, then it was jaw. Firearm freedom. Jesus Christ. You don't expect this to go boom right in your face, but holy fuck. Oh, this was hate. I'm so lost. Okay, this is nice. Silver Melee Master. Yep. Fuck this. Gold Melee Master. Second prototype movie. Oh, I got. Looks like it'd be a trailer for the game.
Transfer data when ready.
Because, like. Like a very early type of trailer. This is very interesting. I better not get fucking jump scared, man. They got scared for a second. See how they move back? That's kind of funny. Okay, that wasn't so much scared that time. Yep. Got scared as fuck. I hear heartbeats, man. I remember that one too. Don't like that, man. Oh, that's the early health. Deceased is what it says. That's the early health bar. Epic. Saw? You guys heard that, dude. Do you want to play a game? That's crazy. First report. Oh. Well, would you look at that? Top secret black clearance only. Federal Bureau, Washington, D.C. Abstract. BR314ZRET. Evidence 31423. File box B314. Item. Photograph of unidentified markings made at crime scene. CCR46X special reference serial killer death units. Linguistics lab report. Summary received full at B314 LR/BR314-234. Clue 1. The map to blank leads to the center internalized in the blank of the soul. One path in, one path out. Question mark. What? Mix of ancient and contemporary languages, both with F. Poor, due to either poor orthography, B, intentional disposition of writer, lack of skill in writing the language. Odd features include presence of quite clear words in Messinian Japanese characteristics, and the aforementioned Arabic numerals matched with seemingly meaningless hieroglyphics. The largest group of recognizable characters are representations of what seems to be a Minoan linear A, linear B script, otherwise known as Mycenaean. Ventress has deciphered linear B in lab's best efforts at transliteration, and analysts appear below. Though innumerable attempts have been made to decipher linear A, success has been minimal. Since these images are imperfectly inscribed, lab's confidence level in translation approach is only 60%. More samples need to be acquired for further study. Linguistics database inquiries have uncovered previous similar linguistic variation symbols. Upon further inquiries through Command for Access, FBI Black Ops Command has interceded and stopped all further translation work by linguistics. Gag directive is currently in place. All further inquiries have been denied. Analysis. Based on handwriting, analysts, and use of multiple obscure languages, Reddit has pretensions and delusions of grandeur. While great effort is made to conceal the meaning, it has been determined by cryptography that the piece is most likely double-coded and is not meaningless. Location of find of piece is significant due to crime severity. Evidence exists that writer of piece may severely mentally disturbed and extremely dangerous. Further samples are needed to understand the meaning of the translated components. Further inquiries by the cryptography for Super have been denied. If you terminate their further involvement in this project, inquiries require double black clearance. Hey! I have to scroll. Second. Internal Affairs Report. medical brain scan of Dr. Edgar Strever, whose samples of cryptogram have been used. Clue 1. The map to righteousness leads to the center, internalizing the whole of the soul. One path in, one path out, a thread that spans both center and frontier. Clue 2. The blank become the force of darkness and contain the force of blank light. Before his unfortunate demise, had this to say about the creed. It seems to be some kind of religious statement. The map is a path to somewhere. There are two separate paths. These paths... Oh my god, so much reading. These paths are a thread that spans both a frontier and something else in this language system. Frontier is an amorphous word, and it means other, outer, but also from the original pictograph it also seems to mean human. Very odd. These two completely translated lines are of special interest. Note that the recent discoveries fragments work well within this interpretation. Note, linguistics will be understaffed until quarterly personnel review incident involving the deaths of 2 researchers is being investigated. Okay. So I wonder if that's, like, based on the game? Okay. Internal Affairs. Frank Szymanski. I was called to the scene of the linguistics lab building at approximately 8:30 p.m. Saturday, June 18th. I witnessed the body of Edgar Strever on the ground by the front door. He had obviously fallen from a great height. A broken window on the 7th floor indicated his path. Strever seemed to have died upon impact, confirmed by the FB coroner report. Upon gaining access to the 7th floor, I determined that the broken window was in the linguistics conference rooms. I was met by Theodore Fedorsky, who has reported the incident. Dr. Fedorsky has been cleared in the matter. Lying within the conference room was the body of Dr. Joshua Hillman. He had been struck repeatedly on the head and neck with a blunt object, later determined to be a metal stool. Let me let my cat out. Come on, cat. Go. Okay. We're back. Let's finish audio tape transcript. Hillman, Dr. Strever, I need this whiteboard. Can I erase this stuff, Strever? Unintelligible. Say, can I erase the whiteboard? Unintelligible. Muffled sound. Determined to be Dr. Strever dropping to his knees. So. Good lord, man. Pay attention, I need the whiteboard. Sure, whatever. What are you doing? Hillman, I'm erasing the whiteboard. You said I could. I need it for... Idiot, no. Dr. Strever, I'm sorry, but I did ask. Are you okay? Weeks of work. I was so close to deciphering the directional words. Their pattern had indicated, why did you erase the board? Because, ugh. The tape deteriorates into a series of blunt thumps, followed by angry screams and interspersed with howls of rage. Eventually, the beating stops, and there are sudden running footsteps, and we hear the crash of glass. Dr. Strever evidently used a metal stool to beat Dr. Hillman to death. Upon Dr. Hillman's death, Dr. Strever ran and jumped through the closest window and fell to his death. Dr. Edgar Strever had no previous incidents of aberrant behavior. Colleagues indicated he was under normal stress due to his caseload. Upon review of the audio tape, we have detected an odd identified sound heard in the background. I also requested an autopsy of Dr. Strever. Its results in the tape has been classified by Black Ops Command. The penetration of central headquarters by an outside force is clearly a serious issue. Black Ops Command has deemed all further inquiries as classified. Fuck, man. Third. Okay, analysis of metal pieces identified markings made at the crime scene. Further developments have occurred in the linguistic analysis of the creed previously referred to BR31423 spectrographic analysis of Dr. Edgar von Strever's erased whiteboard enabled reconstruction of his linguistic worksheet. The severely understaffed linguistics lab has managed to decipher directional words in the original piece. The revised translation of the original piece now reads: the map to righteousness leads to the center, internalized in the whole of the soul. One path in, one path out, a thread that spans both center and frontier. Section 2, the righteousness becomes a force of darkness and contains the force of weakened light. God damn it. Section 3, the blank of truth brings the truth to dark. The blank of truth will win the blank conflict. Through blank blank may blank the tool. The first 4 lines are now complete except for one word which is repeated in a different form in lines 1 and 5. There is a map that connects the center and frontier, which can still mean the habitat of humanity. There is one path in, one path out, but a thread that spans both, which sounds like it's really one path, but you can go back and forth on that path between 2 states. Becoming and containing is still difficult to ascertain, but this group use the power of sound as their strongest tool. The goal is to drive out the humans. Their internal arguments state this could also mean they attack the frontier. The axe of the bull shall do something separating one group from another, but also enabling the groups to join. This acknowledgement may imply that only the darkened have learned the audio capability to influence humans. This analysis equates with no known religious, technocratic, or solistic cult and bureau files. Further inquiries through the Black Ops database regarding the linguistic elements discovered thus far have uncovered the following DC Universe report. Only the deemed relevant lines were cleared by Black Ops. Okay. Okay. Duo report. Recent series of unsolved grisly killings in South Central downtown sections was a catalyst for DCU involvement. Deep Undercover Operative codename HARP was assigned. Addendum Duo 76 Re-Operation Report Conclusion. Duo 76 Restricted Extended codename HARP was assigned to the Deep Crimes Task Force in January. As operational reports began to deteriorate approximately 9 months later, last operational support was submitted April 2nd. HARP was killed on July 14th in a gun battle with local police. Cultist evidence was found near the scene. Linguistics, psychological, and Black Ops revealed all DCU reports for the information that may pertain to the cultists. February 13th, the local PD have begun to pull back from the direct conflict with the local sickened along 16th Ave and Crosstown Street. There appears to be no organized leadership within the sickened. They seem to get crazier and crazier with each passing day, but there also seems to be growing purpose to their actions. They are watching closely. I'm watching. Something else is watching. Show images. Mars 3 crank. Is that like... So that's March 25th. I wonder what the fuck that means. The sickened have broken down into groups. Their structure is based upon psychosis rather than ethic or crime preference. The ones who shout incessantly have fought off the scavengers. Another group quiets down until the headache wave comes through or when fresh meat shows up. I blacked out watching them. At least I think I blacked out when I awoke. 3 dead birds were in my pockets, one of them missing their head. I'm asking for recall ASAP. Interesting. September 3rd, we fought off another scavenger push. Rebar is my friend. Rebar helps me keep my place. My head takes in the music. My headaches are gone. My head takes in the music, and I keep the beat with my rebar. The Pounders are family. December 12th. It was there, and then it wasn't. It was chattering, chittering, gleaming, and was enveloped in nothing. I want to pound. It wants to pound. Whoa. I want to pound. It wants to pound with me. April 2nd. Okay. It isn't my fault. It isn't my reason. It isn't my blame. They drive to what they want, what you want, what I want. The buzzing soothes, the buzzing soothes, the buzzing stays as I stay. I stay. The bird knows best when roosting its... The bird knows best when roosting in its nest. The bird knows best when roosting in its... God Conclusion. Upon inventory of DCU Harp's belongings, he was found to have skulls of over 60 birds in his pockets. We collected 60 birds. Interesting. Wow. Autopsy showed brain degradation of prefrontal lobe as detected in cases BR329 and BRD231R. Cultists apparently show strong sonic control techniques that could potentially influence any human being. Black Ops and R&D are doing archival research for any previous context. The remainder of this report has been deemed classified double black. All further inquiries through the... Okay, that's it. Alright, so that was Duo report. Ooh, shit. Fourth report. Final analysis have been completed on the creed previously referred to as BR31423. Photo of Cincinnati torso. Final repeat on creed photo of Cincinnati torso cutter. Photo of Providence Prowler. Clue 1. The map to righteousness leads to the center, internalized in the whole of soul. One path in, one path out, a thread that spans both center and frontier. Clue 2. The righteousness becomes the force of the darkness and contains the force of weakened light. Clue 3. The sound of truth brings the truth to dark. The sound of truth will win the unending conflict through the others may wield the tool. Clue 4 is only the dark and righteous that experience its worth, showing the human fodder as those of true dark center, those of our being, of unbeing and undark will follow in loss of ending war. Clue 5. We are the strongest. The axe of the bull shall cleave the unholy from those who are righteous, and yet cleave them again back to the one true way, the center. In death they give, in death they take. Satori. With a creed now translated, our understaffed linguists have managed to cobble together a potential analysis. The creed definitely seemed to be the centerpiece of the cult, and we have found additional versions of it in different languages and even coding systems. Coding systems, damn! The text indicates that the cult believes there's an outer edge or frontier which is inhabited by normal humans, hence the confusion between frontier/human and previous linguistic lab reports. The center is occupied by the cult. Section 1, the thread spans these two areas with one path in, one path out of the center. The righteous are identified with the cult members. They identify with the darkness and identify others with the light. Section 2, the righteous become the force of darkness and contain the force of wicked light. The righteous refer to those humans who are influenced to commit the acts of savagery and seemingly go insane. That becomes a force of darkness tells us that those who are influenced become part of the force. The description of darkness seems to have a triple meaning. Damn. These cult members will use the darkened areas to hide. The darkness is also a state of mind for cultists, and a state of mind they influence those around them to achieve. 3. The darkness implies a section of a greater whole. And contain the weakened light is also a double meaning passage. The weakened light is reference to both a subculture within the cult that opposes the philosophy of the DCB, as well as a weakened state of the humans themselves. Don't throw up. Section 3. The sound of truth brings the truth to dark. The sound of truth will win on. The righteous cult use their audio capabilities as their greatest force, a single tool. Again, the double meaning is this: the truth is a reference to proving themselves to the undark the light. The truth is also reference to the influence of the humans themselves. The audio influence of the DCB has strong brainwashing capabilities upon humans. Therefore, the sound of truth will help win the unending conflict against the undark. This implies that from the ancient linguistic makeup of the creed, that this war between the light and dark has been going on probably thousands of years. From examination, this audio utilization is both humanoid and mechanization or origination. They acknowledge that others, the undark, may possess the power, but only the darkened may experience the truth. This acknowledgement may imply that the only darkened have learned the audio capability to influence humans. Fucking hell. Okay. Section 4. It is only the dark and righteous that experience its worth, showing the human fodder as those of true dark center, Those of our being of unbeing and undark will fallow in the loss of ending war. The first line shows that this audio influences what shows humanity's true nature. That humanity is as dark as those who seemingly want to prove this is the undark. Section 5. The axe of the bull will cleave the unholy from the righteous. Interestingly, cleave is the one English word that has two distinct opposite meanings. It can mean 1, to cut apart and to separate, and 2, to join together. The use here is indicative. The axe of the bull shall cleave the unholy humans from the righteous cultists, but shall also cleave them again back to the one true way. Or, that is, bring them back into the fold. The fold is here identified as the center, which we have seen is where the cultists identify their habitat. This again identifies that those who are undark are most likely to be the same cult of the DCB. At some previous point in their timeline, these two factions split for an ideological reason based upon humanity itself, but the final two lines indicate how this bringing back into the fold is to be accomplished through death. And through death, one achieves satori or enlightenment or peace. A search of all other extant serial death cases with similar elements to what has been found in the Creed has revealed several additional cases with strong similarities. We found traces to grisly cases that went as far back as 1908, the year that the Federal Bureau of Investigation was founded. Is that true? 1908 for the FBI? The Black Ops Central Command has intervened and deemed all information as coded double black. Further inquiries through the evidence did uncover 2 photographs. Addendum BR117R, BRR87R, January 18th, 1934. Cincinnati torso cleaver, serial killer, never found, targeted derelicts and homeless people in inner cities. Final count was 24 victims. Decapitated the bodies, removed the limbs, and dropped off the torsos in public dumps. Crime scene photo near phosphorus plant captured strange symbols etched in the cement wall. Interesting. BRR94R, November 21st, 1961. Providence Prowler, serial killer, committed apparent suicide in holding cell awaiting trial. Targeted elderly men and women. Final count was 13 victims. Strangled his victims, then scalped them once dead. Crime scene photo in jail cell captured strange symbols etched in stone wall. Huh. Okay. That was 4. Compassion award. Final poll. Huh. Revenge.
You and followed you and used you to find the serial killers you so desperately sought and then killed them. Okay. I must admit, I was a bit dramatic. Killed them the same way they'd killed their own victims. A bit of fun, you know. I got good at it. Shame it ruined you at the Bureau. But some things are unavoidable.
Golden Bird Award. As a disenfranchised FBI, you've been climbing the city under recluse to recent link to you. An anonymous tip has led you to an abandoned youth center where the next victim may be found. The dork? Oh, the dark. Okay. It's 12:05. Dude, I swear to God, if I get jump scared. Oh, I saw him running in the back there.
Cross speaking.
Oh, there's a heart in the bottom left.
Doctor by trade.
where they say Cross instead of Thomas. So yeah, this is the youth center. Looks like the Doom shotgun. Double barrel Doom shotgun. This is the ending. Well, not ending, but pretty damn close. Oh, numbers. Whoa. Superpowers? Small lead pipe. Not expecting superpowers. That's for damn sure. It's a power switch. Is that gonna work? Barely. Fucking barely. Oh, dude, just slowly moving. Wasn't even Rosa? Who the fuck is that bitch? Can't replace my girl like that. Bingo. Whoa. What the hell is this shit? Killer's random choice victim slows investigation. Decapitation. Just oh. That laugh is atrocious. Glad they nerfed the speed. Thought he was decapitated for a second. Just keep walking, man. God damn. So that's why there was a heartbeat before. No taser, I'm noticing. That wasn't... Oh! Dog. Find him, pull the damn trigger. Hit your target, goddammit. Looks like a damn port for the damn Wii. Like, goddamn. Fuck. Come on. Just get up to the end now. Oh. Interesting. Oh, pool time. Pff, my god. Look at the smile on that thing. I don't know how much more of this I can take. Birdbath Xbox. Initial crawler and grabbing animation. I can watch animation stuff because I was gonna say it's cool. Ripple. Some further conceptual work. More still images. Static. Had this Ethan Thomas. Oh, this has to be a glitch that they encountered in the process of making the game. Hey, dude, if you just get butt-ass naked, there's no shot that they find you. So, interesting. Test pattern. The Condemned Criminal Origins team. Freedom Information Monolith Productions. They all did a great job. That's it? Okay, well in that case, that's the end. We got all 50. We're done. We're going to sleep.